My girlfriend randomly said that Anna wanted to propose at our wedding reception. I firmly rejected that idea, because that day was meant for us and not her. Of course, I would be very happy to help her in her proposal, but doing it on our wedding day was just stealing the attention from the newly married couple. I had heard other stories of people doing this, and absolutely despised the idea. My girlfriend agreed with me and told Anna that she can propose on a later date, or so I thought. Leading up to the wedding, I was asked multiple times whether she could do his proposal during our reception. Anna argued that it would be the only day where they would both be dressed formally for the pictures, and she wanted a good memory. Every single time I had to shut it down by saying that that day was special to us, and I didn't want to have it ruined. I was surprised that they were so insistent, especially my girlfriend. I wanted my special day to be perfect, and explained that to my girlfriend for the fourth time 1 month before the wedding. That was the last day we talked about this, and I thought they had finally given up on the idea. On the day of the wedding, I noticed my now wife and Anna talking in secret a few times. But I ignored it thinking it was nothing. Everything, including the ceremony, went amazingly up until the reception. We were sitting, watching a slideshow of our beautiful memories and were about to do our couple's dance, when Anna suddenly snatched the mic and instructed everyone to be quiet.
If you want a part 2, click on share and more.
My entitled wife allowed her best woman to propose on our wedding day even though I said no. Now she's regretting everything because I want a divorce. She had already performed her best woman speech before this, so everyone was surprised. I hoped that she wasn't going to do what I think she was, because I had already rejected the idea. I looked towards my wife, hoping she would stop her friend, but to my surprise she had run off and come back holding something. She was holding flowers and a placard that had the words "Will you marry me" on it. As Anna's boyfriend walked in the middle, my biggest fear came true and I ran off because I just couldn't take it anymore. When my wife walked in the room, she began yelling at me, telling me to grow up. She accused me of ruining the special moment because I was an attention seeker and couldn't stand others being happy. It wasn't the proposal that angered me so much, but the fact that my own wife had completely disregarded my wishes. I had told her multiple times that I didn't want this, and yet she allowed this to happen anyway. I decided that I didn't want to spend the rest of my life with someone who doesn't care about my opinion. I told her to get out and spent the night alone. The next day, I avoided everyone and went home with my parents, and began calling a divorce lawyer. My wife tried calling me, but she was saying the same thing, that I was acting childish and needed to just get over it. When I sent her the divorce papers though, she realized that I am serious and quickly changed her tone. She began apologizing for going against my wishes, and said she would never do that again. But the doubt had already made its way into my mind. I was no longer sure if I could spend the rest of my life with her, and by extension, Anna. I told her that she needs to set her priorities. Because if even on her wedding day, she is prioritizing her friend over his husband, then I can't marry her. Anna hasn't commented on the situation, except of course calling me sensitive and childish, so I am staying firm on my decision to divorce my wife.
If you want a part 3, click on share and more.